Welcome to Mathemite. So in this lecture we will study modified Euler theorem and its reduction. This is continuation of previous lecture and we'll solve some examples. So let's start. So before starting with modified Euler theorem, let us take one example. U equals sine inverse of x cube plus y cube upon x square plus y square. That is, we can say it is sine inverse of phi of xy. Here you can check this phi of xy is homogeneous function of degree 1, isn't it? But even though this phi of xy is homogeneous function of degree 1, I cannot say that u is homogeneous. Why? Because you cannot write this u in the form equals t times f of xy, right? Because the term t here, we cannot take it outside of this sine inverse and say this, right? So even though phi of xy is homogeneous, u is not homogeneous. But if I will write it like this, that is sine of u, which is, let us say, f of u as phi of xy, which is x cube plus y cube upon x square plus y square. Now I can say that this f of u is homogeneous function of degree 1. So in such a cases, we will always redefine our function in this way, and then we can use Euler theorem. So let us deduce our Euler theorem statement and see what RHS of that expression looks like for such a type of functions. And that is itself modified Euler theorem. Let us see now corollary 2 of Euler's theorem, which is called as modified Euler's theorem. Its statement is like this. If z is homogeneous function of x and y of degree n and z is function of u, that is z equals f of u, then x times dou u by dou x plus y times dou u by dou y is equals to n into f of u upon f dash of u. So let's prove this. So to prove this, we will use given fact that z is homogeneous function of degree n in x and y. Therefore, by using Euler's theorem, x times dou z by dou x plus y times dou z by dou y equals n into z. That is, but z is our function f of u, so it will be n into f of u. So let us write this as equation number 1. But since z is f of u, therefore dou z by dou x will be f dash of u into dou u by dou x, and dou z by dou y will be f dash of u into dou u by dou y. So just by replacing these terms dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y in equation number 1, we will get it as x times f dash of u dou u by dou x plus y times f dash of u dou u by dou y equals n into f of u. So by taking this f dash of u common from both the terms and shifting it on RHS, we'll get it as x times dou u by dou x plus y times dou u by dou y equals n into f of u upon f dash of u, which is required statement proof. Hence the proof. So in previous lecture, as we have seen corollary 1 based on Euler's theorem, that is that equation we have derived in terms of second order partial derivative. Same we will derive in case of modified Euler's theorem. So let us do it. So this is corollary number 3 of Euler's theorem. Corollary 3, which is like this. If z is homogeneous function of degree n in x and y, and for the if z is equals to f of u, then x square times dou 2u by dou x square plus 2xy dou 2u by dou x dou y plus y square dou 2u by dou y square equals g of u into g dash of u minus 1, where this g of u is n times f of u upon f dash of u. So let us derive this. So we will use previous corollary, that is corollary 2, that is modified Euler's theorem. Since z is homogeneous function of degree n and further z is function of u, therefore by using modified Euler's theorem, x times dou u by dou x plus y times dou u by dou y equals n into f of u upon f dash of u equals, we have seen that we have denoted this term by g of u, so let us call it as equation number 1, and this we got from modified Euler's theorem, isn't it? So to get a required expression, we need to differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x and partially with respect to y separately, as we need those terms in the required expression. So firstly, let us differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to x. So again we can see that this is product of two functions of x, so its derivative will be x times dou 2u by dou x square plus dou u by dou x plus, while differentiating partially with respect to x, y will be treated as constant and dou u by dou y may contain term of x, therefore its derivative will be dou 2u by dou x dou y. On RHS, since g of u is function of x, so that its derivative will be g dash of u into dou u by dou x, isn't it? So by shifting this term dou u by dou x on RHS, so that we'll get it like this: x times dou 2u by dou x square plus y times dou 2u by dou x dou y equals, in bracket, g dash of u minus 1 into dou u by dou x. So let us call it as equation number 2. Now differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to y. So for first term, since dou u by dou x may contain term of y, so that we can write it as x times dou 2u by dou y dou x plus, now product of two functions of y, therefore y times dou 2u by dou y square plus dou u by dou y equals g dash of u into dou u by dou y. So similarly, by shifting this term on RHS, we will get it as dou y dou x plus y dou 2u by dou y square equals g dash of u minus 1 dou u by dou y. Okay, so let us call this as equation number 3. So by multiplying equation number 2 by x and multiplying equation number 3 by y and adding this together, so let's see what we will get. So it will be x square dou 2u by dou x square plus xy dou 2u by dou x dou y plus y square dou 2u by dou y square plus xy dou 2u by dou x dou y dou x, and on RHS it will be, since g dash of u minus 1 is there in both the equations on RHS, so writing it by taking it common, so it will be x times dou u by dou x plus y times dou u by dou y. So since for continuous function mixed partial derivatives are equal, therefore by adding this together we'll have x square dou 2u by dou x square plus 2xy dou 2u by dou x dou y plus y square dou 2u by dou y square equals g dash of u minus 1. Now from equation number 1, this is modified Euler's theorem's LHS. So by equation number 1, RHS is just g of u, which is our required result. Hence the proof. Now let us take one example. If u equals sine inverse of x square plus y square raised to 1 by 5, prove that x square dou 2u by dou x square plus 2xy dou 2u by dou x dou y plus y square dou 2u by dou y square equals 2 by 25 tan u into 2 tan square u minus 3. This is first, and second one, find value of x times dou u by dou x plus y times dou u by dou y at x equals 1, y equals 1. Let us solve this. So here our function u equals sine inverse of x square plus y square is to 1 by 5. It is not homogeneous. Why? Because I cannot take, if I will use that method of checking whether function is homogeneous, I cannot take that term t raised to n outside of this. So clearly here we cannot use Euler's theorem. So I can write this as f of u equals sine of u, which is x square plus y square is to 1 by 5, which is our function f of xy. So this f of u is homogeneous function. So let us check of what degree. Okay, so for this, by putting x equals xt, y equals yt, f of xy equals x square plus y square is to 1 by 5 equals t raised to 2 by 5 x square plus y square is to 1 by 5. That is t raised to 2 by 5 f of xy. So this implies f of u is homogeneous function of degree 2 by 5, isn't it? So to find or to prove the required statement, we can use corollary number 3. So by using corollary number 3, we have x square dou 2u by dou x square plus 2xy dou 2u by dou x dou y plus y square dou 2u by dou y square equals g of u into g dash of u minus 1, where this g of u is n into f of u upon f dash of u. So in our case, what it will be, n is 2 by 5, f of u is sine u, and f dash of u, that is derivative of sine u, is cos u. So we got it as 2 by 5 tan u. And what will be g dash of u? That will be 2 by 5 derivative of tan u, that is sec square u. So putting this g of u and g dash of u in this expression, so let's see what we will get. We'll get it as g of u into g dash of u minus 1 will be 2 by 5 tan u in bracket 2 by 5 sec square u minus 1. So to bring it into required form, we can use trigonometric identity, that is sec square u is nothing but 1 plus tan square u. So let us use it. So this will be 2 by 25. Let us take this 5 outside of this bracket. So it will be 2 by 25 tan u, and it will be 2 times 1 plus tan square u minus, so we have taken here 5 outside of the bracket, so here it will be 5. So this will be 2 by 25 tan u in bracket, by multiplying by this 2 to this bracket, so that will get 2 tan square u, and 2 minus 5, that is minus 3, which is required first expression. And for second part of the answer, by using modified Euler's theorem, we have x times dou u by dou x plus y times dou u by dou y equals n into f of u upon f dash of u. So we have seen that this term is 2 by 5 tan u, but what u is, just substitute here. Tan is u is sine inverse of x square plus y square raised to 1 by 5. So by putting x equals 1, y equals 1, we'll get it as 2 by 5 tan of sine inverse of 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2 raised to 1 by 5. So this is our required answer. So this is modified Euler's theorem and its deduction, and we have solved one example. You can solve more such examples. So that's it for this video. See you in next lecture. Thank you.